All right, Happy New Year, Happy 2022, and welcome to LearnWire. In this video, we're going to kick off the year with a Canva alternative review of Glorify. The software is called Glorify, and you want to take note that this offer ends in just 45 hours. So you'll only have about 2 days from the time this video goes out to go check this out and pick it up if it's for you. Now, this is obviously a graphic design software. Most people know about the software Canva, and this is an alternative. I want to see what differences it has. It's not going to be a Glorify versus Canva type comparison, but I will do a little bit of comparisons as I look through it, just because I've been using Canva for years, and I'm a pro subscriber to Canva. As you can see over here, I am a pro subscriber, and I have used this. If I go to all my designs, I mean, you'll just see it just goes, it's unlimited. I run multiple brands and businesses with Canva, and I've been using it for years. So this will be good to check out. Let's first, before we jump into Glorify, let's go see who wins the course for today. So I've been giving out this course for free. We've been doing a drawing every video right now. I don't know how long this will last. I'll probably last the rest of January. So just giving you guys a heads up, I'll probably run this through January. And so a good 20 videos or so, you'll have a chance to win. So about 20 more people will most likely win this course right here. We got our second review, and it looks like we have 2 5 stars coming in. So people are liking it, and we have a lot of customers. So that's pretty good. So here we go. Here's your chance to win: how to create YouTube videos fast using AI software. Now, I'm only going to say this one time so we can move forward in the video. But if you want a chance to win this this course right here, then you just need to make sure that you like this video that you're currently watching, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and leave a comment on this video. Very important, all three. It's going to be triggered by the comment. So they're all three very important, but the comment's very important. And then you need to tune in to the next video to see if you won. The winner just needs to email me at learnwirereviews@gmail.com. So let's go see who won for the video I posted about 5 days ago. Here we are on the LearnWire channel. Subscribers are going up since I started running this. I think I've gained about 200 subscribers in the last week and a half since running this contest. So I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. We're going to go over here to my top ranked AI software. People liked that video. It got over 600 views, which is awesome. I'm going to take the URL there, go to our tool here, put this in, go fetch and turn off include replies and push continue. It's going to load comments, and looks like we got a lot of comments, twice as many as we normally do. So that is super cool. And here we go. Let's see who won. All right. Sagar Shavan, you won the course. So Sagar, sorry if I mispronounced your name. Sagar Shavan, you won the course. So all you have to do is just email me at learnwirereviews@gmail.com, and I'll send you access to the course. All right, so let's jump into Glorify. This is a Canva alternative, and these other ones I actually never heard of before. It's interesting that some softwares that they're going to actually put through right there that I've never even heard of, but apparently they have over 15,000 templates, millions of creative assets, and all kinds of good stuff. So we can come through here. I'm going to just check out the pricing real quick. Now, you're going to get unlimited projects, lifetime access, all future plan upgrades, really good stuff. They have a smart resizing tool, which is Magic Resizer in Canva, one-click brand application. So this stuff right here, Canva does have some stuff to one-click brand with colors and things like that. But I want to see how this compares, kind of just like what they have to offer. And then one thing that I think that this tool already, just based on looking at the Appsumo review, is that the mockups features is going to probably win compared to Canva. And so when I'm creating courses or products to sell, I do need mockups. And so I'm interested to see you can create custom mockups, which is really cool. And then there's the templates, stock images, 1 million plus images in Pixabay, photos, and illustrations. So that's the stuff that you want. And so they have 3 tiers. You only get one brand with the $97 tier 1. I wish they would at least made that 2. That would be really cool, because they're really kind of forcing you to go to the tier 2 level if you're serious, because I have 3 main brands right now. So I probably would want the license tier 2. Also, with the background remover credits, I don't usually ever use 50 in all 3, even on Canva. I don't use it maybe once a day at the max. So you really don't need, I don't think, unless you're an agency, right? Now, if you're an agency or you're going to sell, graphics, or do social media, for other businesses, then you probably are going to want the license tier 3. Because that's going to give you unlimited brands. You could hook, just go and connect a brand to your account and just start going, and you're going to have unlimited cloud storage. So this really is a really, really good one right here. And it's got good reviews so far. So let's go jump into the tool. I will say that signing up was a little difficult, signing up. And I don't know, you guys leave feedback below. It could be your comment, but some apps that I'm going into trying to sign in with Google are not letting me anymore. And I don't know if Google's no longer allowing sign in through Google or something, right? Or maybe some code has been updated and all these different websites and softwares need to update their coding in order for it to still work. I'm not really sure what's going on, but I had to do it the old-fashioned manual way, signing up manually with an email. Then I had to wait and then type in a code and all that stuff. So that part was a little bothersome, but no harm, no foul. Here we go. Just looking at the interface, look at the interface here compared to Canva. Let's go and look at it one more time, and even look at the blue colors. And then the fade right here, and then look at this. So, yeah, the buttons over here are purple in Canva and they are blue in Glorify, but really similar dashboards. It's almost like someone said, hey, go make Canva. And then, hopefully they made Canva even better, right? So we're going to look over here. You can obviously go into your brand kits, favorites, uploads, projects. I put in LearnWire as a team. You can put in different teams over here, which is cool. You can share or invite a team member over here to the right to go and you can edit what you need to, templates. And then you can obviously do custom sizes over here. You can input your pixel size over here. And let's see, are you able to do by inch? Looks like just pixel right there. I like being able to put it in by inches as well. So that's interesting. And then let's go look at some of this. Here's the suggested. There's a hero image. So mock-up scene, infographics, Instagram posts, album covers, banners, lifestyle image, story post, social profile image. That's cool that they have one for that. And a Pinterest haul post. All right, here we go. So I actually finished this long review, and then I went back in and I was looking around some more at Glorify, and I was like, well, I want to look at the thumbnails in here. I forgot to include thumbnails, which is a big one, especially for me, a YouTuber, right? And so I went in here and I went and found the YouTube thumbnails section, and they have 316 templates to choose from, which is super cool. You can actually come over here to theme and select from different different themes. So I wanted to go with minimalism. So I clicked that, pushed apply. There's 72 templates that meet that criteria. Now look at all these, like top 10. These are really, really good ones for another YouTube channel that I have. And I have, these would be really great thumbnails. But one thing, one of the biggest highlights that I'm glad that I discovered, and then I'm adding this part back into the review. I'm actually going to push it to the very front of the review because this is probably the coolest feature of Glorify that Canva does not have. Is I'm going to select this one because I really liked this one and I like blue. So I'm going to select this one, and now watch. It's going to open this up, but you can see, well, actually, I want to even show you. You can come over here and you can look at stuff that only has bundles. Let's see, where is it? There was a place that you can select to include only item. Oh, right over here, look, to the left. Show only bundles. Okay, so we click that. It's only going to give you the thumbnails that are included inside of bundles, which most of them are, I'm going to click over here and you can see more like this open bundle. Instead of saying use this template, right? I'm going to actually come over here and say open bundle. Now watch what happens. Here's where the magic of Glorify really does shine and separates itself from everybody else. You are going to get any kind of image that you would need, right? And you would just click on it and you could change the person out if you wanted to. But look at the bundle that you get here. All these different awesome ones, YouTube channel art, Facebook event cover, LinkedIn, hero image, lifestyle, call out image, comparison images, and it just keeps going. And then check this out. Here are all of your adverts. Your paid advertising is done for you as well. Look, Facebook standard advert, large rectangle, Pinterest, medium rectangle, wide skyscraper, square, main banner, large mobile, leaderboard for a website, and whatever that one is, Google My Business banner, and so forth. So, and page content. So look at all of this stuff, post and content. This is a massive bundle. Imagine you could sell this as a service as well. You know, charge $20, charge $50, and you have all this done for you already. So that was a really cool feature. The YouTube thumbnails are great, and so are the bundles. Now that's something that I haven't really seen in Canva. If we go over here and I say create design in Canva, we have Pinterest, and we're going to look. So you can see that this one is not like one of those really long Pinterest posts, but this is like the standard Pinterest post that Canva is offering. And then I'm going to come over here and just look at the other one. Maybe this is the skyscraper post that they've added. Yes, they've added a longer skyscraper post right here, which they hadn't had for a really long time. You had to go and actually add it yourself. So cool that they have this though. Right over here, look at all these templates for the skyscraper posts. I really like this. So you could just select one. If you want to do a stats-based one, right? Use this template. And there's more like this right there as well, which is cool. So then you're going to open up the browser right here, open up the new window, and you're going to get, so a little bit different than Canva over here is, well, here's welcome to the editor. So I can just say, let's get started real quick, and it's going to take you. So you have your elements panel over here, right? You have brand logos you can upload already. You have images, icons, shapes, backgrounds, all the design stuff that you're going to need over there. Then you're going to come over here and uploads and projects right there. And then you're going to have quick tools to add basic elements. Try adding something now. So you have like right here, if I wanted to put text in here, we could do a heading, subheading, or a paragraph. So heading, and then you have your text right here. Obviously, you can drag around, and the inside of the text editor, you'll have all the other different things that you can do with the actual text that you have highlighted. So then you have object controls right there as well, and edit layers and pages. So looks like they have even more settings over here for layers and stuff. So that's really, really good. And name. So this is where you're going to name your post and push save. Okay, so you can share it over here as well. That's cool. And that little tutorial is over. All right, awesome stuff. So you can drag and drop to resize, or you can go over here and put the size in over here. You have text settings right here, font size. We can make it bigger or smaller with just that. It's looking like you have, all your settings over here to the right. You can add borders. So I really like that. The border thickness to the text is really cool. So then you can add a drop shadow right here. There we go. So there's a drop shadow, makes it look really cool. So some of the stuff in here, and then there's some advanced controls right there. Just with the text settings alone, I'm really, really liking some of that, like what you're able to do with making the border a different color. So we could do, like, I want to look at something real quick. If we make it, so right here, if I make the border black and the text white, then you could actually make this into like a coloring book, right? That could be like a coloring page, and you could color that. And I really like that drop shadow. Makes it look very 3D-ish and so forth. So really cool stuff. I'm going to go ahead and remove that and just push delete. You can come in here, quickly change the text right here, and you could swap out images right here. Drop shadow, advanced controls. Let's see, if I right click, you can favorite this image if you wanted it. You can copy, duplicate, send to front, do all that kind of stuff right there. You can even add a URL to it. That's interesting. But if we wanted to just go and get something, let's go to free images real quick. So these are going to be like regular, realistic type images, and you can switch between Pixabay Pexels or Photo Creator. So I don't know what Photo Creator is, but I'm going to move on from that for now. I'm going to come back through here and look at, there's icons, and annotations, buttons. Let's see what other stuff there are. So there's more icon stuff down here. And then there's all kinds of effects that you can do down here as well, which is really cool. I'm going to go to the icons. I'm going to type in business. You can see all these different business icons right there. And then I'm going to go check the other one out. I don't know what noun project actually means, but it looks like these are in black and white. So let's just pick one. Okay, so we'll pick that one right there. And certainly you could put that on there. You could change the colors of this. You could change the text here. Let's go check out some more stuff inside the tool. So I'm going to click right there, exit editor, and it automatically saves that. We can come back into that and check it out. I'm going to go into brand kit. So we have our main logo is right here. You can upload, you could add brand color palettes right here. So we can actually come in here and just say, now if you get the first package, then this is going to be, you're only going to have one like color, right? You're only going to have one brand that you're allowed to use. So you're probably going to want to go and pick up at least, where is it? You're going to want to come over here and at least get 3 brand accounts is what my suggestion would be. Unless you really only have one brand and you're completely solo and have no plans of creating another brand, then tier 1 would work for you. But tier 2, you're going to get at least 3 brands, which is cool. You come back through here and you would just come up here. All right, so it doesn't let you paste. It does not let you paste in there. That is super weird. 36604C and save. So we have our first brand color is in there. That's really cool. And then you can come in here and also grab a font and make your normal font there. So that's cool. Let's just go add font, and I'm going to see if they have. So they don't have a whole lot of fonts in here, but you can add fonts. So you're just going to have to go and add fonts, go find fonts and add them. They just don't have a whole lot of fonts in here. So we'll just go with Open Sans regular for now. That didn't work. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's just select this one right here. Okay. So then you can have your projects and all that stuff. Let's go back over here to templates. Look at a couple more things. So under templates, here is a bunch of templates. It looks like you can select your niche and actually come in here and do some stuff. But I want to look at the mockup feature if we can figure out how to do a mockup real quick. I guess let's go and maybe look at ebook. Okay. I'm going to go up to a mockup scene right here and just look. So they have 176 themes right now, which is cool. So this one would be something I would be interested in right here. Because if you were selling a course online, right, this would be something that would be very useful. So it would come through here, you'd open it up, and let's just say I click on the background. Am I able to change this background color out? Because if I left click on it, we have okay, here's the background color. Okay, so where is my, I'm not seeing where I have brand kit in here. Let's go over here to brand it. Okay. So just trying to figure out the tool. Bear with me. So if we're looking at this right here, if I say brand it, click this button here, there should at least be the one color that I have in there. So that's interesting. I would think that if you say brand it, right, there should at least be the color that so let me go see if I can fix that and we'll come right back. Okay, so the branded is not working. I did make sure that I had all my brand colors and stuff, so that's a little different, or not working, but color palettes. But nonetheless, we can come over here and go to background color. You could change the entire background image by just pushing this plus button and adding a background or something like that. Or you can go to background color, click this little button here and change your background to any color you want, which is cool. And then you could come through here and so this looks like it's actually set inside here, right? So you have this this object here, and each one of these can be moved. You can change it the way you want to make it look. But if you want to change the actual image inside there, you would have to move it through here and probably upload an image. So I'm going to come up here. Let's just do like a test. I'll go free image, for example. It says grab an image, and maybe we can place that on top of there, something like that, right? So then you could have that object inside of there. Whoops. And then what I'm going to do is click both those, hold shift. And I should be able to come over here and find a lock button somewhere. Oh, here's a group button right here. So I'm going to group that. So now I can grab this whole thing and move it. Okay. So here's, and then once I have that, see how it's over all this, I'll just have to left click this and actually right click. And then we can just send to front or send to back, or you can use the layer features, but send to back. So check that out. So here's my thoughts so far. There will be a learning curve using this tool, especially for someone that's been using Canva for years. It has a lot of similarities to Canva. I will say that just overall, it's a little bit kind of clunkier, a little bit harder to figure out, as you can see. But I will say that it looks like it has some more advanced features than Canva has to offer. So you have to figure out, if you don't want to pay monthly for Canva, there are some other features in here. I am going to try to look at another mock-up feature in here real fast. But overall, it's a really, really good tool. This is a good Canva replacement. Just depends on if you're ready to make that change and start using another tool. But this tool definitely has, what Canva offers. It has all the templates. It has all the assets. You just got to figure out, we're just going to have to figure out how to use it to our advantage, how to use it fast, right? Let's go back and let's do a background remover real quick. So I'm going to say create design over here. We're going to just select something. Let's just do a hero image 2000 by 2000, open up something, and then you have all these templates. And let's just say we're going to go with this one here, use this template. Okay. And then I'm going to just remove that right there. We're going to go over here to images. For sake of time, we're just going to click on this image here. And I just want to see, how the background remover thing works. So if we're right here, a super funny image. I know it's been used a lot. I'm going to click that, and then we're going to say remove background. So I'm going to click the remove background, and it's loading its tool. And then here you go. There it is. And then we can just say done. It looks like there's a bunch of adjustments we could make. But then there is your image removal. So that is super cool. So the image removal works well. And if you get just the first tier, you get 50. If you get the second tier, you get 150. And third tier, you get 500. Let's go back over here. Just want to test a couple more things for you guys. There's buttons. We can add new buttons as well. Make the font bigger over here and make the text spacing as well. Button shape, you can change the radius, the border radius right here, make it into a circle button, super cool. You can add drop shadow and so forth. So there's a button, and let's see over here, there is a color palette. Let's see if we could change this over here to something like this. Swap the color palette. This is super cool because you could come over here. If you were charging, let's say you created a Fiverr gig, or you're selling on Upwork and you want to sell services, and you're like, hey, I'll provide you with 10 different color schemes of the same design. Well, look at this. It automatically changes all the text color, all the background color to color schemes that actually match. So it's actually really cool. I like that feature a lot. you can come through here and just change all the themes there. So that's really, really cool. Let's see what blob right here. And you could actually just add that in, and then you could customize it or spin it around or whatever you want to do. Those are kind of nice to put on your graphics as well. And let's see right here, smoke effects real quick. Can grab that smoke effect and make it as big or small as you want. Just kind of put that over right there like that. Look at all that. That's really cool. So those are things, these are some of the things that are not in, that are not inside of Canva. And you have these dirt effects as well. And you could just put this over your entire image and it just it'll make it stand out. It'll make it look like you are a professional graphic designer. Let's see what brushes look like. All kinds of cool brushes. So if you wanted to put that and put some words on that, that's going to look really cool too. So I'm really liking these extra features that will separate this as well. So there's some other tools over here I'm not going to be able to get into this video. Mockup objects. So here, okay, so this is what I wanted to test real fast, and then we will wrap up this review. So let's say right here, we wanted to, just for fun, I'm going to move some stuff out of the way. Okay. We're going to move, and we're just going to look at this guy right here. Actually, let's just start a new one real quick. And we're going to start one from scratch, a brand new one from scratch. Okay, so we brought this new image in here. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is come over here to the mockup objects button. And let's say we wanted to use a phone here. We're going to click that. So you can bring this mockup in here and make it as big or small as you want. But let's see, I think you're supposed to be able to turn this image into a mockup. All right, so it takes some testing. Let's do a couple of these. I'm going to do the computer real quick. Just click the computer. Okay, so it's going to bring this mockup inside here. I'm going to put this mockup right here. Okay, so now we left click on this, and let's say we want to edit the content. It has this logo in there. I'm going to left click, delete that. Then let's go over and grab something from like Pixup A, and let's see, where's that image? I think we had this one maybe. That'll work. Okay, so then now I'm going to cover this whole thing with that image, and then I'm going to say done. So it should fit it perfectly. Okay, so then now we have this object in here perfectly fit. Okay. Let's go ahead and move that down, and let's do a couple others. So we'll come through here, the mockup object over here. I want to do the slanted one and see if that actually works, or the one that's like more 3D at an angle. So edit content, push delete. Then we can come through here, and let's put a logo in here for LearnWire. Let's see if we can stretch it all the way. Awesome. Move this over to the hair, and then from there we'll just push the done button. So that's really cool. Now you have this really cool phone that you can put anything you want, and it sizes it really good. That's awesome. I'm going to push the new page. So that's another feature that Canva has. The more I can say this, the more I spend, more time I spend in the tool, the more confidence I build, and the more, the more confident and the more I like the tool, the more I'm liking the tool. We'll come back over here. So far this is one of my favorite uses, because I could just see how I could use this packaging, print, and let's go through here. I'm going to look at print real quick and look at all these different print mockups right here. Let's go with this really cool one right here, and we'll do one more for you. So I'm going to move that over like that. And imagine you can sell services like this because people really need this stuff done. Then you can come over here, edit content for the top cover, push delete right there. I'm going to go to my uploads and just grab my logo again, throw that in there, and just cover the page with my logo, and then push done. Now I have another tool that I use, and I'm paying for a yearly subscription for, just to do mockups. So this would really come in handy for replacing that, right? So I'm not seeing that one. It looks like it kind of is having some issues. So I will say that there was a few things that seemed a little buggy. They're probably working out some of that stuff, and you would just offer your feedback But overall, this is a good, see, like right now, if I'm on page 2 and then I scroll up, the other page is gone. So those are some simple things that they do need to look at and fix, and they just need to know that that's happening for the customers. But overall, I think this tool is very useful. It could be a Canva replacement depending on what your needs are in your business. And, you know, for example, like the brand kit as well. I had a brand kit, but then when I went in and pushed brand it, then nothing showed up. I don't know if that's because I'm on the free trial or not, but remember, this is only available for the next 44 hours. You can jump on and never have to pay for another graphic designer again, and you can get a very similar Canva-like tool with this tool. So I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on my next video. Until next time, take care.